Hello and welcome to today's lesson here on the AM Language YouTube channel. Thank you for joining. Make sure, if this is your first time, you subscribe to the channel and like and share the video. We are currently getting closer and closer to 780 subscribers. So, what are we doing today? Well, today is Business English. More of a business English lesson. We're going to look at emails and we're going to look at some tips that can help you guys to improve your ability to write emails in English. Now, actually, I'll wait for some more people to arrive before I say what I was going to say next. But this week we've looked. What did we look at this week? I keep on forgetting every single time what we've looked at. Hello, Leondina. Good afternoon. Welcome to today's lesson. And hello, Irina F. Thank you very much for joining. Much appreciated. Privyet. Don't forget, guys. From next week, the lessons will be at 4:30. The lessons will be at 4:30 from next week. So make sure that you join me at 4:30 from next week with the live lessons. So far this week, while we wait for more people to join us, let's see. So on Monday we looked at eating habits when traveling, and we looked at using terms like tend to, and we looked at the conditional form of what was it? We looked at one of the conditional forms as well, the second conditional, I think. Tuesday, we looked at the best places to live in the world. Again, we looked a little bit at the second conditional there. Yesterday, we looked at modal verbs. Which modal verb do I use? And then today it's Business English email tips, and then tomorrow it's Film English meaning and context. I should warn you in advance that tomorrow's lesson, it should be fine. I'm a bit concerned about. I've got a feeling. I have a feeling that the internet tomorrow might not work the way it should work. So if for whatever reason you don't see me here at this time, it's because I've had internet trouble. So I'm just saying this now. Francesca says, hi, Richard, Leondina, and Irina. Hello, Francesca. Welcome to today's lesson. Thank you for joining. I hope you're doing well. Okay, so let's get into it. Business English tips. Let's look at the first one. Okay. Which is correct? Okay, I don't know how many examples I'm actually going to give here, so you're going to have to. We'll see. It's probably going to be which are correct rather than which is. So A. Okay, we'll start off with this. Which is or are, because I'm not going to tell you. There might be one of these might be correct. Two of these might be correct. Maybe all three are correct, but which one is or which ones are correct? Thank you for writing me. Thank you for writing to me. Thank you for your email. Which one is going to be correct? We'll build on this because the context of this is also going to change. So B and C, says Leondina. Okay. If you agree with Leondina, let me know. If you think there are two correct answers, let me know which one you think is the best answer, even if there's more than one correct answer. A and C, says Irina F, and Francesca says C. Okay, correct answers. Let's see. Correct answers are B and C, but C is the best option because it's the most appropriate one for business English. Now, let's look at the next one, which is or are correct. Thank you for replying. Thank you for replying me. B. Thank you for replying to my previous email. C. Thank you for getting back to me. D. Thank you for replying me. What do you? Which ones or which one do you think is? A, B, C, D. Yeah. Okay, so we've got 4 here. Which ones do you think are the best ones? So thank you for replying me. Thank you for replying to my previous email. Thank you for getting back to me. Thank you for replying me. Which ones do you think make the most sense? Leondina says A and B. So thank you for replying me and thank you for replying to my previous email. Okay, so Leondina here has gone for A and B. Do you guys agree with her? Do you think these are the correct ones? Francesca says C and D. Okay, so very different answers. Maybe would someone else like to come in here? A third one to as a decider. Okay, so Leondina says A and B. Francesca Francesca says C and D. Well, we've got 2 very different answers here. Let's see. I'll give you guys 20 more seconds if any of you would like to come in with other answers, and then I'll let you know what the correct answers are. Irene F, B and D. Okay, so really different answers overall. So, correct answers. Here we go. Thank you for replying me. A, no. Thank you for replying to my previous email. Yes. B. Thank you for getting back to me. C. Thank you for replying me. No. So B and C are the best 2 options. C is a bit informal. So B here is the best option. But B and C are the correct options here. Okay, right. Let's go again with another one. Let's go with this usual problem that sometimes raises its head. So, which is or are correct? D. Okay. Which is or which are correct? I look forward to you writing me. I look forward to you writing to me. I look forward to hearing from you soon. I look forward to hearing from you in the near future. Which ones are correct? Which ones are incorrect? Let's have a little look. So Leondina says C and D. Okay. C and D. Do you guys agree with Leondina? Um, maybe you think there's two, maybe you think there's three that are correct. Maybe you think it's just one. Francesca Nasoma says A is correct. Okay, so I look forward to you writing me. And Arena F says B and C. I look forward to you writing to me, and I look forward to hearing from you soon. Okay, and Natalia, good afternoon. Welcome to today's lesson. I'm not sure if this is your first time. If it is your first time, make sure you subscribe. I don't know. I have a feeling I have seen you here before, though. So the correct answer over here is correct answers. Now, if you have gone for B, I totally understand, because to say I look forward to you writing to me, if you were going to say that, that is grammatically correct, but that's not what we're going to use in business English. Um, C and D. I look forward to hearing from you soon. I look forward to hearing from you in the near future. So C and D, those are the best options to use in business English. We're eventually going to put this all together in an email, but it's really important that we know how to start start our email and finish our email. Really, really important. Okay, right. So we've looked at some of those things. Now let's look at which one is the best way to introduce a topic. Okay. So which options are the best? Which options are the best to? I don't need way. I'm going to take that out. Oh no, I have to write all of that again. So which options are the best to introduce a topic? Okay, that's the question. A. B. C. And finally, D. Dear Miss X. So, which ones are the best way to go in and talk about a topic, a subject regarding an email? So, dear Miss X, I would like to inquire regarding your latest product range. B, dear Miss X, what do you have in your latest product range? C, dear Miss X, what can you offer me from your new product range? And dear Miss X, with regard to your new product range, can I ask what products you might suggest? So far, all of you are going for A and D. If you agree with Natalia and Leondina, let me know in the live chat comments. Arena F, A and D as well. I'm very happy with this. Yes, A, the answers. A and D. Absolutely. You do not want to go in just with a question like this without an addition, without being polite. If you don't, it just comes across it just comes across impolite. So it's important that you go in with this type of language. Right. Next thing, raising uh, raising issues. Okay. Which are the best ways to do this? Which are the best options? Again, A. So C. And E. Let's start off with that actually, and then we'll move on to the next, actually, of how to ask these sort of difficult questions. So, Natalia has said, just see, I would like to inform you that there was a mistake with the order. But you've got four options here. You are stupid and got it wrong. B, can I bring it to your attention that a mistake was made regarding my order? C, actually that should be a question mark there for B. And C, I would like to inform you that there was a mistake with my order. And D, there was a bad mistake and I expect compensation. What do you guys think? Can I bring it to your attention that there was a mistake with my order? You are stupid and got it wrong. So those are A and B, and then you've got C and D. Which ones do you think are correct? Leondina says B and C. Natalia says C. Okay, I'll give you guys another 30 seconds and I'll let you know what the correct answers are, or the correct answer is. And then we can begin trying to put all of these different things together. Okay, so final 10 seconds. B and C, says Arinav. So answers. Yeah, B and C. That's exactly correct. If you want to go with asking for something returned like compensation, which one do we use? A. Or B. Which one is the better one? A or B? Due to this inconvenience, I would appreciate some form of compensation. Or B, as a result of the mistake, I expect to be compensated. Which one is the more polite one? Yeah, A is the more, let's see, actually. I probably gave it away there. It's not to say you can't use the other one over here, but one is definitely more polite. Okay, I'll give you guys 10 more seconds. Yeah, A. A is the best option. It's not to say B is incorrect, because that's perfectly good English. As a result of this mistake, I expect to be compensated. That's very hard. I wouldn't necessarily go in with that, especially if you don't if it's only the first time a mistake has happened. But the better one is A. It's more polite. Okay. Now let's see how we can bring. Let's see now how can we end sentences, and then we'll try and bring everything together. Okay. So which is the best option? You don't know the name of the person you are writing to. Or I should actually have gone with, if you don't know the name to whom you write. That would have been the correct English, but never mind. Natalia says A. Do you guys agree with Natalia? Is that the best option? A as well, Francesca says. Okay, I'll give you guys 10 more seconds. A as well. Okay. Correct answer. Actually, B. If you don't know the name to whom you write, it's B. Yours faithfully. So make sure you remember that. If you don't know the name, so you'd go to whom this may concern at the beginning of your sentence, at the beginning, and you'd finish off with yours faithfully at the end. So that's how that one will work. Okay, let's go for the next one. Okay, kind regards, sincerely, or many thanks. Which one is the best one? You're writing to them for the first time. Which one are you going to use? You know the name of the person to whom you are writing. This is the first point of contact. So this is the first time you're contacting this person. Okay, so Francesca said A. Natalia says A as well. Okay, looking good here. Yeah, the answer's, well, actually, it's just the answer is A. DIK says B. Leondina says B. Actually, the first time you're contacting someone, you should go with kind regards. Having said that, it's not uncommon to see people use sincerely if they are from the US. I should point that out. If you're in the US, you might see sincerely more often. But at least within UK English, we're more likely to go with kind regards. Or regards, actually. So that's one over here. Okay, let's go for this one over here. Adrian, hey, welcome back to the channel. Nice to see you here as well. I hope you're doing well. All the best in Turkey. So you have an established email chain. You have an established chain of emails. Which ones can you use? A, many thanks. E, thanks. C, regards. E, yours faithfully. Best wishes. Which one or which ones actually can you use? So at this point, you have an established email chain. Erdogan says C. Okay, if you agree with Erdogan, please let me know. But if you have slightly different answers, let me know as well. Like I said, there might be more than one. DK says C as well. Leondina says B and C. Natalia says C. Okay, answers. A, B, and C. You can use many thanks, and regards. If you have an established email chain with the individuals. Okay, so with that, let's see how you guys get on with this activity. So we've got dear Miss. Let's go with Brown. Okay, dear Miss Brown. Um, Part 1. Thank Miss Brown for replying to your email. Part 2. Part 5. Finish the email correctly. So that's your challenge, and you have 10 minutes to try and finish. You have 10 minutes to try, and 5 to 10 minutes to try and write a very, very, very short email. So I don't expect everybody to try it. But if you look back through the live chat, you can see all the little different different parts to this email that we have looked at. So you'll need to try and bring those things together in order to write your email. So you need to thank her for replying to your email. So the options there are at the very top of the live chat, what we looked at the start of the lesson. Ask her about her new products. Yeah, this is making an inquiry. This is the next thing we looked at. such as, can I ask about your new range? For example, I would like to inquire. Um, I would like to inquire about your, or I would like to inquire uh, about your new product range, for example. Raise a problem about there being a mistake with the last order. Yeah. So don't forget to mention that you'd like to bring something to her attention. Part four, tell her you are looking forward to hearing from her in the future. We looked at that as well, I think, sort of reasonably earlier on. And then finally, yeah, finish the email correctly. That's important. This is a formal email. This looks like this is going to be maybe the second contact over here. But you might have, well, actually not the second contact. You seem to have an established contact with this person. So let's see what you guys go with in order to finish this. Don't worry about what type of product. That's not important, what type of product it is. It's simply trying to write some short sentences that make up part 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. And we'll see how you guys get on. But yeah, it can be quite challenging though to write emails, formal emails. I mean, this is business English. If you want to know what level this is, well, business English at AM Language, we start teaching business English if you are intermediate or onwards. So from intermediate onwards, you can take part in our business English lessons. For lower levels, it's a little bit harder. We do have something called English for Work. I think it's called English for Work. But usually, we do encourage people to first build up their general English before they do a business English. This is because they simply don't have enough language yet. To do business English, you tend to need to you do need to have at least a B1 level, at least a B1 level of English. Um, so if you are a very good pre-intermediate, then it's possible that you might begin to be able to cope with some elements of the business English course. But really and truly, you need to go with the from intermediate. Erdogan says four. Well, actually, it's not. This one isn't an option. This isn't a question of which option, 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. It's all of them and how we put an email together. Um, this is if we look at our lesson as a whole, starting from the very beginning, and you then can put some kind of full email together. You've got 5 minutes left if you want to try and tackle this. And we'll see what your answers are. Actually, I'll prepare the actual answer here. Well, an option of an answer anyway. Okay, right. So I've just got one example answer prepared over here. So thank you. So Leondina says, thank you for replying to my previous email. With regards to your new product range, can I ask what product you might suggest? Very good. I would say instead of with regards, just with regard to. You don't need the S. You don't need the S in this case. That will mean something slightly different. So with regard to your new product range, can I ask what product you might suggest? Yeah, that's off to a good start, Leondina. Thank you very much. Okay. Well, we'll see what the rest of your answers are. But overall, yeah, you've got in, thank you for replying to my previous email. That's very good. So the next bit regarding my last order, nice lead in actually with that one. I would like to inform you that there was a mistake. Due to this inconvenience, I would appreciate some compensation. Thank you very much. I think that looks pretty good, Leondina. That's a nicely worded email. Okay, let's see how you finish it. If you are like Leondina, feel free to come in with your example emails as well. Okay. So yeah, I'll give you guys one more minute. Leondina has finished off with, I look forward to hearing from you in the near future. Okay. Here we're not going to finish though with yours faithfully, because we know we're talking to, we know the person that we are addressing, dear Miss Brown. So we're not going to end it with yours faithfully. We can end it with kind regards, sincerely. That would be fine, but not yours faithfully. Remember, yours faithfully is only if you don't know to whom you are writing. So I'm going to give you my sample answer. This is my sample answer, okay? Dear Miss Brown, thank you for replying to my previous email. I would like to inquire about your new product range. With regard to my last order, I would like to bring it to your attention that there was a mistake. I look forward to hearing from you soon. Regards. Okay, so I would like to congratulate Leondina. That's, with the exception of the very, very end, that was a very well worded email. Here you can see my sample email. I do suggest make sure you take notes in terms of what has been written in the live chat today. It does make a difference. And if you have this construction, your writing will be better. But not only that, it will make more sense, and you come across polite while still making your point, which is what you want to do. So a big thank you to those of you who took part in today's lesson. Leondina, thank you very much for your input today. Very well done. Arena F, thank you. Some good stuff as well. Francesca, you as well. Thank you. Natalia, thank you for your contribution today. I know there's one or two others. There's DIK, sorry. Thank you very much. And Erdogan. Thank you very much for your contribution as well. Leodina says, thank you. See you tomorrow. Yes, see you tomorrow. By the way, guys, if for whatever reason you try to find this lesson tomorrow, tomorrow's lesson, sorry, and you don't find me, that's because I'm having internet problems. I shouldn't have internet problems, but I know there's one or two things happening, and there might be some internet problems. So fingers crossed, hopefully there won't be any problems. Arena, if you're welcome, thank you very much. Have a good evening. And Erdogan, you too. Thank you so much, guys. Take care. See you tomorrow. Bye for now.